What's up, YouTube watchers? Coming at you again live inside the car. Made another Facebook Marketplace purchase. About to finish off a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes and large fries. Can someone please explain to me why Popeyes don't have a medium fry? They have small or large. That doesn't make sense. Like, this is too much, and the small is too little. A medium would probably be perfect. But as you can see back there, got another set of headers off Marketplace, 200 bucks, same price. They look like they'll fit. They kind of look like Speed Engineering headers, and they have the crossover pipe that goes with them, you know, like Chevrolet style. Two goes into one on the passenger side. But anyway, didn't film, didn't think about filming the journey down there. I had to go to Alexandria, Louisiana to pick them up. Like 2 hours, but when you're in this car right here, you know, it's nothing. And I don't mind the drive, but excuse me. Anyway, I will get back to you whenever I get home, and we'll do a proper looking at of them headers. They got a few dents in them, but as Engine Masters has shown before, dents and headers don't do anything. That doesn't decrease power or anything. And they bashed up some headers on Engine Masters, and it didn't affect power one bit. So the bashed up part on the headers didn't really bother me. And he was firm on the price, so comes with the crossover and everything. So anyway, I'll come back on whenever I get home, or probably another day, because it's 8:20. It's going to get dark soon, and I'll just pick back up whenever we're in the daylight. All right, guys, I'm back at you. It's later in the night. I'm about to get ready to take a shower and go my ass to bed. It's been a long day. But anyway, here's the headers. Does this look right? That looks more like a passenger side 99-306 header. This right here looks like a driver's side that's been beat to hell right here. Beat to hell. But he did say, I think he said they had this on an 88 or 98. And the truck got wrecked or something. His dad wrecked it. It originally was on a 2000 model that his dad wrecked. And I checked the straightness up there with the straight edge. That area is still pretty straight up there. I mean, it still looks fairly straight. They both angle down about how they should. The only thing I don't like, I don't know what brand these headers are. If they're a cheapo, they look like stainless steel that somebody just painted. I mean, because I sanded on those, and they don't sand like normal metal. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a set of stainless headers. But the other thing I don't like, see, I took a file, a flat file, and filed all this flat right here where the mounting surfaces, the gasket surfaces. What I don't like, if you look there, this is textured. It just has a fine sandy texture, kind of like a cast sanding. I don't know what's up with that, how that's going to seal. But they're both like that. But as you can see, I took a file to them and filed them down, you know, really flat. I didn't dig in with the file. I just kind of grazed it over them and knocked down a lot of the high spots. Like in some areas here on the outer edge, there's like a little bit of a lip that hung over. One spot right here, you can see that right there. There's a little bit like something hit it right here and, you know, mushroomed the metal up. So I got all this flat for whenever I do use a factory steel gasket. The other thing is these holes are really big. Like I have an assortment of bolts here. I just had a header bolt or a manifold bolt. That's a manifold bolt right there. You can tell these are the ones that break off. But you can see that hole right there. I mean, it's just, you know, your ex-girlfriend right there. I mean, it's got a little bit of play in there. I don't know what's up with that, why it can't be tighter, but I mean, it still fits. And you know, these holes have a little chamfer on them, you know, like quality control. They got a little bit of a chamfer on both sides, so it's not just a sharp edge on the holes. So that's pretty nice. I don't know what brand these are, if these are super cheapos or they got some decent weight to them, and I mean they're fairly thick. And all this stuff is slip fit. Like I got this part right here, which I can't use this because I got dual exhaust. This is all 3-inch, by the way. 3-inch from the collectors, 3-inch, 3-inch. But like this piece right here, the header goes here. This slips into this. The headers slip into this. I don't know about all that slipping shit. I may want to get like some ball and flange gaskets welded on these and just weld that solid right there. However I get it under there. Maybe you're supposed to weld it because there's no slits in it like a band goes on it. It's just a slip fit. I mean, I know they do that shit on racing four-wheelers, but I don't know. But like I said right there, I got to cut that off because I got 2 pipes, but I only got 2.5-inch. I mean, I don't know if that 3-inch is really necessary or if I just should take my factory 3-inch stuff under my truck and just put, you know, a reducer, like get some ball flanges for this with the 3-inch going to 2.5-inch and just reduce it down. Because again, it's just a stock LQ9. I think these are 1 3/4, 1 3/4 primaries. I think from what I measured, I don't see the tape measure anywhere. But anyway, oh, maybe that's it. Let me see. They look about, I mean, real rough measurement here, but yeah, I'm gonna say that's about 1 3/4. 1 3/4 is, I don't think it's 1 7/8. It's just not that big, but that should be fine for that stock 6.0 LQ9. I almost bought a set of 243 heads for $200, but I seen these come up, which in the pictures it didn't show all this damage here. So I was kind of bummed out when I seen this damage, but I was there. They're the correct headers. $200. $200 for this. Is that a good deal? I don't know. I mean, I'm just doing the best I can here. That right there, which if you've ever watched Engine Masters, Roadkill Engine Masters on YouTube, you will see the episode where they bashed up a set of headers and it caused 0 effect to the horsepower numbers. So that right there, I mean, it's smashed pretty good, but it's still, you know, it's still open tube. So I don't know. I guess that was from making it fit. I don't know. Maybe that's from making it fit on an 88 through 98. I don't know. Will 88 through 98 LS headers fit 99 through 06? Or 99 through 06 headers fit 88 through 98? I don't know. It's not too big of a difference on the body design, but I know the control arm locations are different, the upper control arms. But this right here, this is the driver's side. Or no, this is the driver's side. I'm getting confused. And that swoop right there looks better because the cross member is like literally right here. So that swoop and this angles down away from the floor pan. It's got the O2 sensor on the top. This has it out towards the outside of the truck, which is about right. I don't know. We will see. This, I may not even use this. I don't know. Because I've only got a 2-in, 2-out MagnaFlow muffler that's 2.5-inch, dual 2.5-inch in, dual 2.5-inch out. And I don't really want to run 3-inch all the way to the 2.5-inch muffler. And I don't really want to buy any other mufflers for the truck. I mean, I know I could get on Marketplace or probably eBay and buy like some Dynamax bullet mufflers that are 3-in, 3-out, like some 12-inch Dynamax bullet mufflers, and do 2 in the back and then 2 dumps. But I don't know. I don't have any 3-inch pipe or anything, but I mean, that's easily obtainable, and just get a couple of sticks and just make your own shit. This is just a 2000 thrown together 2000 truck. This isn't a fucking Lamborghini or something, or whatever that channel is, fluid design exhaust works that what's his name's channel works with. I can't think of his name. Car Wizard works with the guy. Hoovie's Garage, one of the two, or no, maybe it was the the other guy up there, something Real Streetcars or something. You know, the guy from up there, up north. That guy that's got like the Mustang, and then he's got a Ford Lightning truck. Anyway, that guy, the daily driven streetcars or something, whatever the channel is. Maybe somebody can help me. But one of those guys went to the exhaust shop. I think it was they had a Porsche with the LS motor swap, and that fluid whatever guy with the mustache and stuff did, like, they do exotic exhausts, like $10,000 exhaust. Well, this is the extreme opposite of that. This is just, backyard exhaust, just some beat up old headers that are probably eBay Chinese made. I don't know. I don't think they're Speed Engineering, and I definitely don't think they're Texas Speed. But I mean, they feel thick. I mean, it's thick as long as this surface works. And tubes don't matter. It don't matter. Tubes don't have a brand tacked to them. Tubes are just tubes. It's really, this is where your quality comes in right here. And yeah, you can have thin tubes that can rust out. But the fact that these are like this, and they clearly were sitting outside and they haven't rusted yet, I'm guessing these are stainless steel. I don't like that it's painted. Honestly, I want to take these and sand them down and paint them white. Like your old school hot rod white. The truck is white, so I just have a set of white headers. It's just you can't really get any paint to put on these. And I mean, it's just going to bake off over time. I mean, I could get them powder coated, or I guess jet coated white or something. Like that old school hot rod white headers. Like fender exit headers or something that are painted white. I don't know. I just thought that'd be kind of cool. And spray bomb all that and cover up all this nonsense right here. Man, it's like everybody. These, if they fit a 99 through 06, my opinion, a good set of headers you don't need to even put a bend in. But with these, you never can tell. Who knows? I may go to put this on tomorrow and this may hit the frame or something. I don't know. It looks like it's all pretty straight in line with the mounting surface up there. And as we can see, it is kind of angled down, so it shouldn't be too close to the firewall. I mean, it'd have to be because that O2 sensor sticks up about that high. So I don't know. I probably would have put this in a better placement, maybe to the side over here or something, just not straight up. But it is what it is. Tomorrow, the old lady's leaving this weekend to go to Comic-Con or something. I'm not going. I have the weekend, most of the weekend to myself, I guess. I can, piddle with this, screwing around like freaking Dee Dee's Speed Shop says. Oh, by the way, I found a fender. $50 for this fender. I had to drive all the way down to Russellville or whatever, Texas, below Jasper, Texas, 80 miles from me. But it's in decent shape. It's got one ding right here, and then some tiny, tiny little bumps here and there right there. But other than that, it's pretty straight. I cleaned it up a little bit. It had what was left of a paint, a line right here, whatever it's called. My mind went blank. Pinstriping or whatever these little stick-on lines right here. I can't think. Anyway, I got all that scuffed off, and the paint, it's got scratch right there. Something funny right here you can see in the paint. It's like kind of lumpy and stuff. I don't know. I cleaned it. It had some black overspray right here. I think somebody some black coating right there and got it over, but I got all that off. It looks way better than it did. I still got to clean it up. There's a bunch of dirt down in here, like all of them. Clean all that up, pressure wash it. But maybe this weekend I can get this fender on, get the red fender off. $50 for this fender, which people need to find their minds when selling these body parts. What I mean is they lost their goddamn mind selling a fender $100 each, $125 each for a goddamn fender. Now, some of you might think that's a fair value, but I don't. I paid $50 for this, It's got some scratches and a few dings, but it's perfectly fine. It's OEM. So I will put this on the truck, and you know it will look just perfectly at home on the truck with all the other damage, like the damaged bed that needs to be replaced. But anyway, I will try to get this on this weekend. These headers, I don't know if I want to tackle them this weekend. I'm kind of still butthurt and still whatever about the last set, but I'm going to have to just jump in and put these on. And then we'll have to hack and cut and, oh, excuse me, I'll probably just connect these up to the 2.5 inch. I need some ball flanges to weld on here, so that way I can just unbolt them there. But anyway, this part is long enough. I don't know if I'll include, well, this video is going to be 15 minutes long of me just talking and running my mouth. So this will be one video, just another shitty video with no content, no substance. But anyway, it is what it is. Found a set of long tube headers that are for my truck. These are for sale. I got these 17x9s because I wanted to run fatty tires on them, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep the Inkies on it, the 18-inch, 18x8 Inkies, and just get some 255, 55, 18 tires. That'll be roughly around 29.5 inches tall. I think they're like 29.6 or 7 inches tall. Close enough. Selling these, 140 bucks. I paid like 80 something dollars a piece for them. Put them on Marketplace. They got a little bit of interest, so they'll probably sell. Oh, I got my paint in. I got some more. I still can't find the color and nobody knows. So closest I've seen is the base model colors for that Escalade is neutral and some other colors. So the only thing I can find with SEM is either light neutral or medium neutral. So I got another can of light neutral. So, and I chose this right here over that one because that one, all the paint's peeling. I didn't prep it right or something. I don't know. So I'm going to start over with this one, clean it real good. May even scuff it with some Scotch-Brite. And then we'll do light coats, very light coats on it. And all I need to do is probably put another coat on this painted one, paint this one, and that back panel right there, probably put another 1 or 2 coats on it, which one can might not be enough, but I don't know. Those cans seem to go real fast. But anyway, that's just 1, 2, 3. That's the last pieces I need to paint. And as you can see, it don't match. Like right there, when you look at those factory sun visors, they're darker than that panel. It's just, I can't find neutral, just straight up neutral interior paint. All I can find is light neutral or medium neutral. So I don't know. We're just going to go with the light neutral because it's close enough. Like I said, this isn't going to be a perfect truck. And of course, I got the headliner over there. It's basically scuffed. I'll have to scuff it more, get it perfectly clean. And I'm going to attempt to get some spray adhesive. I got some saved on my eBay. And there's a place on eBay that sells headliner material by the yard or whatever. You know, that shouldn't take much, but I'm going to try to find that color. Maybe I can send them a picture of those sun visors right there, see if they can match up that color, or just tell them light neutral. Just do light neutral like all these other panels right here, because I want it to kind of match. But then if I do that, it won't match those. I don't know. It'll just be whatever it is, or just get a black headliner, but then it won't match those. But who cares? Anyway, this video is long enough. Just a whole bunch of talking like a woman. But I shouldn't say that. But anyway, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, tell me if I spent too much on these headers. I'm an idiot for buying these wheels and then selling them. I know. I can't make my mind up. I'm just going to stick with the wheels I got out there, the Inky 18s, because they're lightweight. They fit the truck, and they look decent. Yeah, I don't know. Comments, suggestions, hate comments, negative comments. I don't care because I will probably ignore you anyway. But I try to look at I do look at the comments, and, 5 seconds later, I've already forgotten and then moved on and watching YouTube. But anyway, Thanks for watching, and in the next video, I will probably see if these right here fit or something. So you guys have a great day or night.